Alright guys, so just gonna do a little testing here with Marius. I've already run through several of these teams, seeing how he works and figuring out how to play him. This is with Spider, but you can see just with the decreased defense and the weekend here, we are max hitting the Reap of the Nut. We're running about a 9-second team. I guess I should show you how he's built. I need to get him on the top of the roster anyway. So I did put him in 9-piece Slayer, 5.4k defense, 272 speed, 289 crit damage. Definitely would like to see that a lot higher. I need to get his gloves switched over to crit damage. But I am currently not enough powder. So once I get that, that'll be a little bit better, I think. And then I'll have to... Alright, I just get the blessing. That's the next thing. It's getting blessing, getting that extra 38% from the blessing on top of the 20. That's going to put us at like 340 for damage. And so then he should really start trucking, but it's just going to be a matter of getting there. I had like no luck pulling souls for him. I mean, I did pull the 1-star, but that was not great considering he was on my wish list. I pulled him one time and it was the 1-star. I was really hoping for better with the boosted. Show you what it looks like in Sand Devil. Basically, I swapped him out for the nut here because it's a little more consistent this way. The extra hits from Marius can wake the boss up with the speed I run him, so I need a Crizia to steal the turn meter so that when the boss gets woke up, it doesn't matter. This is not the fastest way to run the team. The fastest way is to let a Crizia A2 there instead of A3, so you get rid of her waddle. And we'll just see if it runs properly this time. It may or may not. It just depends on how many procs he gets. Yeah, so we didn't quite get enough to execute it. It's still a win. You just need the right amount of procs, and it's not really worth that gamble when it comes to the energy if you have a Crizia. Running triple nut also doesn't work because you will for sure wake up the boss if you're fast enough. I mean, I guess let's just see what it looks like, but I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think this guy is too fast, and it's gonna cause problems. But what's 20 energy, right? Okay. Oh, okay. He did go after the boss, so it works okay. You still got to deal with the waddle though, so it's still 9 seconds. Probably more consistent that way, just because you get the triple hit instead of the double hit from the nut. As long as Marius doesn't wake him up in 7 hits there. Probably the scariest part, but it's probably a more consistent 9-second run. I haven't really got to play around with him in like dragon teams or anything. That was just the team I was playing with. What's my normal dragon team? This. So we swap out. Do we just swap out? Can't swap out Lydia. Or can we? No, because it's not enough buff for waves. Let's just take out a Crizia here and just see how hard Marius can hit the boss. So we're down a lot of crit damage. He really needs these debuffs that are just not going to exist. I forgot that. Wait, why is my seer too slow? My seer not wearing gear? Hang on a second. Okay, so she is wearing gear. The team's just too fast. I do think I need to stay with Acrizia for safety of the team. I should have just let that play, but we'll turn all of this off so that we make sure Marius has it there at the boss. And we'll just let him do that. So yeah, everybody gets a turn before she does, but now she'll kill him, and I think she should now pass everybody up. Yeah, so now it's 3 turns. Okay. Acrizia is a bit of a safety net on this boss because she has the same kind of passive that Taras has, where she can't get hit, or she takes half damage. But Marius was not max hitting there at all, so definitely better off with the single target. Let's go ahead and throw him back in there before I forget, and we will turn this off, and the rest doesn't matter. See what that looks like. Make sure I didn't mess it up real quick. That should be those 3. And now we should be good. But yeah, you could see Marius did not hit for nearly these kind of numbers. The boss is way lower. Definitely much better off. And Acrizia can nearly solo the boss, not consistently. So it's not worth just relying on her at the boss, but she can nearly solo the boss. Because as long as you have Life Drinker. That's that boss. There's no shot we want to take him against Ice Golem. Let's try him in a Acrizia spot on this team. Should work pretty well, I think. We might not even need one of the TOs. Where's he at? There he is. Alright, first choice. Well, it depends on how hard we hit the boss again. Probably don't hit the boss hard enough to not have all the TOs. Hopefully we kill everything. Yeah, we do kill the boss and everything. Still a 9-second run. Let's see if we can drop a TO with the extra hit. Probably not. But let's see what happens. Nope. Nearly. 9-second run. Let's try, see if we can RNG one. Get some Slayer procs, or maybe we had Slayer procs. I wasn't watching super close. Looks like we probably had Slayer procs because we're way higher up this time. Looking like the team's probably fine though. Yeah. Mary's coming in and cleaning up anyway. Try a couple more here, just see if we can RNG a quick run, but 6, 7, so at most it's an 8-second run. 8-second 4 turn. Is that better than what it was? I think it was 9 seconds, but I don't think that's relevant for the boards. So they're probably all 3 seconds. Or 8 seconds, 3 turns. Yeah. Alright. Fire Knight is absolutely not. He can solo certain things. Obviously Minnow's not that hard. Let's go ahead and switch to like brutal here. 12-3 brutal. I was kind of messing around with him because you don't really want to do a lot of presetting. Well, did I change it? Is this brutal? Maybe it's not so bad. It is brutal. Okay. It might have been that I had it on normal. That extra turn there kind of slows things down a little bit. But it's, yeah, 7-second farm. So he's right up there. Let's see if he does Nightmare. Nightmare 6 is what you would farm. I don't know if you could solo these guys. That's a good hit, but then it's how good's his A1? And the turn meter gain is solid. Yeah, so 9-second. Not my fastest. But yeah, he can Nightmare farm and he can. Let's see how consistent he is. Because affinity is not an issue since he's void. So yeah, he's actually a little better than I was thinking. He didn't waste his A2 there, which is good. Soul Reap slows it down. 13 seconds. And I've actually been playing around a little bit with him in Arena. And he's quite fun in there too. So maybe the next time I sit down and do a live Arena session, I'll record that. Said he'll get a lot better as he gets the crit damage. His A1 will suffer from losing like 20% defense on the gloves. But overall, he should be nice. And then one other thing I wanted to show you guys was an update for Theodore and Dragon. So I think I have better stats than the last video I made. I haven't looked back, but I'm pretty sure I had some glyphs land. And maybe, I don't think I did any different ascensions. That can still go up. But I did have some fails. The overall rate was 47 out of 49 the last time I ran it. And I did catch one of the fails. Let me get it pulled up here. All right, so here we are. Got the clip pulled up. So we got through wave 1, and it's gonna be one of these chiggers. They get a crit on me. That actually is quite, yeah, because the decreased defense landed and the crit. So I got 3%ed on the resistance. Yeah, so I got decreased defense there. So the run can fail. I'd say it's less than, I mean, based on the numbers, it's looking at a 3 to 4% fail rate, which is not ideal. Obviously, you want to get that to 100%, but I think running these solo champions, you always leave yourself open to some RNG. And that's an example of it right there. Because I have way more than enough resistance to beat them. 3% is gonna 3%. There is another fail in here, but I was trying to skim it and I didn't find it. I would say it's probably something similar to this. I don't think I ever failed at the boss. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to see me do with Marius or try with Marius, let me know. I'm for sure interested in playing around with him. I've done several things. I did even Iron Twins as well, but because it's a triple hit, he tapers off real quick, and I don't have the decreased defense, so his multipliers are pretty bad. These are the masteries I went with. I forgot to show those earlier. I wasn't sure about this one. or methodical. I kind of like methodical for PvP, but maybe Master Hexer would be better. I don't know if it doesn't say it doesn't work on Enfeeble, so it might be good with Enfeeble. Not sure. That's what I went with. He does cut through champions pretty well. I'll show you a classic arena fight here. We'll throw him in a team by himself. There we go. I don't know who he's going to protect, so he does protect Marius, which is good. See, we just nuked down the team there. Go in for the reset. Strip the buffs. Actually don't know if we have enough damage to kill Islan. That's a good question. Can we kill Islan? Because he behaves very strangely. Yeah. Okay, and he just melted. No idea why. So random. Anyway, don't fight Islan. He's really annoying. And there you go. Fight a Narcissus team. This is not a good idea. Because Narcissus is a jerk. But being defense based and having the ally protection helps. So. Getting sheep sucks. Come on. Alright, that's good. Totally Marius win there. So that's one thing you have to watch out for with him is the sheep. And it's not because of his strip, it's because of the stun. You cannot get sheeped off of reducing buff duration. You can only get sheeped off of stripping, actually forcing the buff out, but placing the stun is a no-no. Eh, whatever. We'll just let him go. And there you go. That was a +4 CP, +4 Warlord. Marius runs him over. That team's a little more scary. We'll go ahead down and fight this team. He's really strong against Leo because you'll proc him and then remove the unkillable. Like that. So he's really strong in arena. We'll fight this team. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Could end up bad. No, we dropped both of them, so we're okay. Didn't get the things here, but we don't have a ton of accuracy. With the increased accuracy, I think I've got like 450. It's not great. But he's gonna cycle like crazy. the ally attacks, giving him turn meter. Obviously, this is a really stacked team I've got him with, but I think this just kind of showcases the power that he has. Go down here. Let's see what we can do against this Siegfried team. This could be a mistake, but alright, so we got locked out there, which is fine. If we can get a turn here. Yeah, so that we just stripped all the protection at least. And now we're just attacking like crazy. There you go. Siegfried goes down to Marius. And Crixium. It's helpful. This team is a no thanks. You do not want to run him into the Charichka duo. You will get in trouble there. We'll run him into the Siegfried and see how it goes. See if he goes more to plan. No, we did just proc him. But it doesn't matter a whole lot because we should outpace them. Maybe? Well, I don't know because he keeps taking his turn. So we should buff up here and strip. Yep, there we go. Knock everybody down. So it's not a quick win, but it's a win against the Siegfried. Level 95, but Siegfried's scary no matter what. Yeah, I'm out of things, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good showcase for Marius. That he's really strong. 9-piece Slayer is great for him. I can't wait till I get like a 4-star or even better get a 6-star blessing, because that would really pump up his accuracy and his resistance, speed, everything. Because I'll gain, still missing the defense here, so another 600 defense to gain, the 38% crit damage. The speed would be nice. So yeah, there's a lot to gain still. But hopefully with the follow-up for Teo there and then Marius, we can get back into the swing of things. Like I said, I'll do a lot of live arena at some point, and maybe I'll get that posted. I've been struggling a little bit here lately, down to 69%, because I've been more like 50% recently. So. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one.